founder, fly tire of Hoot's Custom Flies and Guides. It's not fishing, it's catching. I tie premium. I mean, people say premium. My flies are top of the line. I tie every single fly with passion because I know how it feels when you're doing real good and a fly falls apart, and how expensive fly fishing is, and how expensive it has just become. Yeah. Keep all messages cordial, please. Don't be ignorant. Don't be disrespectful. The only stupid question is an unasked question. Now, if I don't know the answer to your question, I promise you, I will figure it out. I started this business to help people out and to give my dad money for all the things that he has done for my family and all the sacrifices he had made. I mean, to have a dad like mine. If you're watching, Dad, Hoot, thank you. You gave you introduced me to this gift of tying flies and fishing, and it gives me a break from life. So thank you, Dad, very much. All right, enough with the antics and emotions and stuff. Let's get. Oh, I broke the phone. Let's get the ball on the road. All right. I'm gonna do a quick tie tonight because we got Miss Marcy, the future fly fishing lady. Watch out, ladies and gents. I'm teaching her all my secrets. And her dad is a super awesome caster. So, with our powers combined, we win, right? Now, I had to order these heads for some Ironhead Leeches. And, what's up, Miss Marcy? How you doing? Heard you singing. You sounded excellent. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Are you gonna have some popcorn? You gotta pop it first, honey. That was Miss Marcy, the fly fishing guest, right there.
I'm singing.
She is singing and it's beautiful.
I'm singing Puppy Lullabies.
Oh, there you go. What was it again? Poppy lullaby?
Puppy Lullabies.
Poppy. Puppy lullaby. Oh, you singing to the puppies?
Baby dog lullabies.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. She just graduated kindergarten, by the way. So awesome. I want to make a bunch of money so she could have a lot of stuff because she's a really groovy girl. All right, I don't know where this came from. Oh, yeah. We're going to throw that. Oh, I should throw it on the ground. So I am a new dog. What's up, Rachel Lee? How you doing? I am a new dog owner of 2 dogs. My girlfriend and I just adopted some kids that were in a really bad spot. So, you having biscuits and gravy, girl?
Just biscuits, but I'm washing my hair with the dog.
I don't know, but somebody's having biscuits and gravy, and I'm like, where's mine?
No gravy, just biscuits.
Just biscuits, no gravy. What?
My mom forgot to pack them, but she was gonna.
There's not any gravy in the
We got jelly.
biscuits and jelly. But if there's gravy in one of the things, you're more than welcome to it. Miss Marcy, you're a sweetheart. She's singing to my puppies. I got some Indica Vida Loca going on in the Garden of Eden, honey. All right, let's get this show on the road. It's just been a really glorious day because you're an excellent singer. She's serenading the puppies, my good old Frenchies. All right, so what I'm going to do is tie the Ironhead Leech. I'm going to start this off with a size 10, or no, not a size 10, a size 4 Arex NS 1. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. I got so many A-Rex hooks now. It's getting wild. All right. A size 10 A-Rex PR 320 Predator Stinger. Right there.
What's her name again?
That one, oh gosh. Okay, the bigger one's Judy. Okay.
I keep forgetting.
The smaller one's Tiffany. All right, we're gonna start this like this.
Is a pretty name.
Oh, she's all right, man. Tiffany is an excellent name. So we're gonna put this in like this, right? We're gonna throw in a nice thread base. This is the Nano Silk. It is all right. It's good by Simple Fly. So we got A-Rex and Simple Fly. There we go. Now just letting you know it does slide a little bit, so you gotta kind of crank hard. This is a 200 denier, so y'all know I don't play around. What? Oh, and by the way, the first people that make some orders, I will send them send these flies until I run out of the heads. All right. I'm gonna order some more tonight too. So just saying. I like to show my appreciation when I can and stuff, and I finally got into the place to where I can give back. So I also been drinking some nice bourbon. This is the Woodford Reserve. I put 3 ice cubes in it, and I start sipping on it after the ice cubes melt. And it's always been perfect after that. So just letting y'all know. Now we're going to need a nice zonked rabbit olive. Pretty olive heads. And I see a nice piece. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh. Hey, Miss Marcy. When you move around them, would you move a little bit slower? And you see how she's sitting? She would love it if you pet her. On her head? Yep, yeah. Just go ahead, pet back. A little scratchy behind the ears. There you go. She's like, oh. So very smart, Miss Marcy. So I got this. This is some zonked rabbit. I got it from Reading's Fly Shop. I got to turn on the vacuum tomorrow, and I'm terrified. I'm going to have the dogs go outside when I do that. But here we go. And how we do the tail. There's only 3 materials. So we're going to measure the leather, hook, shank, move it, and we're going to go half a hook shank. We're going to put it right here. Then we're going to separate it. Now the best way to do this is dip your fingers in some water. There we go. And you want it straight across, because you do not want to tie on the fur. Let me get some water on my fingers. Got me a big old thing of water. I just got water all over me just trying to open it. Holy cow. There we go. Problem solved, eh? I was about to go to the dog bowl. There we go. Since we're putting this on we're going to have this riding hook point up, because I really want everybody to have their flies last a long time and stuff. And if they get snagged up, that kind of sucks. So I'm going to put it like this, where I expose the rabbit, I guess hide. I'm going to put it right through here, right in the center. You want it right in the center. And this is for an order, so I'm going to be super picky about this. The guy has been very patient, waiting. A male has been moving super slow for some reason. There we go. All right. So I'm going to get my fingers wet again, because you got to keep it separated. So I'm going to open it. I spilled a bunch on my pant leg. Every time I open this dang thing. There we go. really, it's the best way to tie is to tie on the hide, the leather, and we're gonna roll it up. I'm pushing it up with my fingers. Oh, see, and it got dry again, so I'm gonna really get my fingers wet. I might even take a sip of bourbon. There we go. I got my fingers super wet and my drinking water. Thank God I wash my hands before I tie flies. That's a what did you say, honey? That's a non-banana?
A long banana.
Oh, I said that was a non-banana.
It
Like
doesn't
not
even
a
look like a banana. Banana phone.
Dude, that's bigger than your head. Where did them bananas come from? Giant land?
Rooster, look.
Yes, honey.
Banana phone.
Banana phone. Hello. What's up?
Mila taught me that.
Oh, yeah? That's interesting, honey.
There was a cat toy at
Oh, yeah?
a farm place, and it was a banana. I was like, banana phone.
I throw a couple wraps in here, and I'm going to pinch it back and wrap it
I also
back.
grabbed an apple at home and went, Apple phone.
Apple phone. Did you get any calls off the Apple phone?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I'm not a big Apple phone person either. I'm more Android. I get away with more things. You like that long drum? That's Indica Vida. There we go. All right, so we're going to palmer this back. Yes, it's wet. It may be a little tough to work with, but trust me, just palmer it back. All right, and I'm going to tie a couple of these up. This person for waiting, he ordered 2 of these. I'm going to tie him 4. And then the rest, so we're going to minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest I will have, is that a 10? So I have 6 left. And those 6, I will give 1 per each order. Yes, my honey. Why am I shushing? For the music? Turn it down? Why, baby? Oh, your babies are sleeping? No, I'm gonna keep the music so I can hear it.
My banana.
Yeah, your banana. You better call somebody that cares with that banana.
My banana fell apart on the floor.
Oh no! Throw that part away, honey. Trust me, you don't want to eat that.
It's because it was so long and heavy that fell. I used
Yeah.
to break them.
Maybe you should slow your roll, Miss Honey. Here we go. All right, look how beautiful that's gonna lay. I'm gonna pull that down. I almost spat on my fingers. I'm trying to quit doing that. Miss Marcy. So we're gonna cut this a little bit. There we go. Just pull that out. Pull everything else back. All right. There we go. Now we're gonna get too crazy on that because sometimes you gotta twist the tail back. What we're gonna do next is take a nice sip of bourbon to wet the whistle.
I got a letter about American fish.
Oh, did you? Let's hear your letter. Is it about what flies to use?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what?
Use green, blue, white, and yellow.
Use green, blue, white, and yellow. That is the official fly fishing report from Miss Marcy, graduate of kindergarten.
And then use 15 nets.
15 nets. That's a little overboard. See you later. Thank you for the tip.
You need to go to the sea and get one big net and grab 100.
Would it be easier to get on Hoot's Custom Flies and order some flies?
Why is there a dog bone?
That dog, it's got to stay there, honey.
What's it for?
Because the dogs rather would eat their treats than the food that we provide for them, and they can't live off treats. We're trying to make them healthier.
Why is there a half of a treat right here, though?
That is the ones we use for when they go potty outside. Would you take that one and throw it in the trash for me, please?
What's it for?
Just throw it in the trash for me.
What's it do?
We reward them with treats for when they go potty outside. I accidentally got some UV glue on it because I'm a trout bum. All right, so we got this, and now we're gonna add.
15 minutes and 100.
And now we're gonna add 3 pieces on each side of this UV Midnight Black by Hairline. I love this stuff. I'm looking for a simplified replacement. You get this at Reading's Fly Shop. You get all these materials at Reading's Fly Shop.
I'm gonna do the puzzle.
Except for one, the heads you can get those at Blue Wing Olive. This guy has excellent prices. BlueWingOliveFly.com. Check them out. He's got excellent prices. I don't know how he does it. He's a G money, cash money. So we got 3. I can hear my girl snoring. Unless that's Miss Marcy snoring.
I'm not sleeping.
It sounds like you snoring, girl.
I don't snore.
You snore like your daddy.
My dad don't snore either.
Bull.
I never hear it.
Because it's so loud you went deaf. Got zunk tight. Miss Marcy, I want to watch Mighty Python and the Holy Grail with you. What do you think about that? There we go. All right, so I'm straightening everything out. And we're going to tie this to be a lateral line. I'm big on the lateral lines. For a simple fact, dude, Indigavita is still going. Is because it's realistic. A lot of prey fish have lateral lines. So, and we're trying to match the hatch, right? Even though a lot of times just crazy stuff works real well. There we go. Oh, whoa, I'm jumping the gun.
Rebels I found.
What'd you find? What is that? Bouncy ball? All right, Marcy, with that, do not let the dogs they can swallow that and it'll make them sick.
I know.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you know. You're so smart. I appreciate that you respect my wishes.
It's easier in the kitchen anyways.
Yes, it is.
But I am.
And I'm going to cut this.
I can't even catch it. I don't even know where it's gone.
Use your Jedi Force powers I taught you, my young Padawan. Cut it a little bit longer than the longest tail.
Can I
rabbit
borrow a
fur.
broom? It got stuck
Where'd it get stuck?
under a cabinet.
Ask your dad to help you, honey. That's a dad thing.
My
He'll get you. He's organizing. All right, so we got this done. Now, we're going to check if the head fits, right? There we go. Now, the thing about these, it's really hard. I don't know. It took me a while. If anybody knows what a minnow looks like, okay, if it was right hook point down, the keel, they call this the keel, right here will be facing down because the keel's down. Now, if you run right at hook point up, oh gosh. Dude, I caught that. I really did. Yeah, oh, I did. I caught that in between my knees, man. Gangsta. So we want it to right hook point up because I'm really big on preserving flies, right? So we're going to turn that with the keel up. Yes, honey. What did you find? What is that? Candy? Huh? That ain't for me. Is that for you? You might want to ask. Oh, is that underneath that?
No, it was on top of the cabinet.
Oh yeah, that's probably for you, but you need to ask your dad.
I did.
He says take one in a head. Yeah. Eat that much, take one in a head. That's a shout out to my reservation brothers and sisters. Miss you girls. I miss the sweats. I miss everything. Oh man, I got it on there. I couldn't get it off. So right here we're gonna whip finish. We're gonna do a 4 whip finish. If I can find my whip finisher. I stepped on it earlier today. I think I broke it, but I ain't got the money to replace it. So anybody want to throw in an order, you'll get 2 of these for free.
This is gonna reach all the way to the ground. Look how far this goes.
Wow, supplies less. Let me see. Yeah, you want to eat that, like, take your time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Throw it just like shove it in their mouth.
Yeah, that's too much. You'll choke on that.
How come it's
There we go. So now, this is how we get the head to glue. You could either use Loctite or any super glue, or you could use a Gorilla Gel or a Gorilla Glue or a Gel Glue. I like to use Gel Glue for the eyes because you can dance with it a little bit. This right here, you just shove it on. Bam. There we go. And then I put it keel down, or no, keel up. Right here. And then I just wiggle it on there. There we go. Then what I do here, make sure everything's centered. Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, then we'll finish that. There we go. Look at them girls. When I'm done with this live, I'm going to show you my beautiful adopted daughters, and they're all sleeping in their bed together. Oh, use a razor blade to cut this silk stuff, man. Trust me. I just made a boo-boo.
You mean the puppies?
Yeah, they look so sweet.
Because they're sisters.
Yes, honey. Yes, they are sisters.
One's like 2 or one's 1 month older.
All right. Huh? What, honey?
The bigger one's 1 month older because it's older than the littler one.
The bigger one is 1 year older.
That's what I said.
You said 1 month.
I meant to say that.
Oh, did you? Good. All right. So right here, what's up, beautiful?
Never mind, I forgot.
It's okay, honey. I finish this live, and you're gonna help me with the dogs.
What?
You help. Hey, hey, is it cool if she helps me with the dogs after this live? She was wanting to. Okay. I don't know how smart. Oh, well, we're figuring it out right there. Walk. She goes walking. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna let the glue kind of chill a little bit. We're gonna put some glue up here and some glue down yonder. But you know what I want to do? I want to paint it with the say Solar Res. Go Solar Res. No, all right. She got camera shy. She was singing earlier. Y'all heard her singing. Solar Res. Right here. You know who this is, Marcy?
You.
Yes, I sang this song. Come on now, touch me, babe. Can't you see I am not afraid of the promises that you made? I think I sang that wrong. All right, boom. So I'm going to do, oh no, the saber. Oh man, I think I broke the saber. Yeah, I think I broke the saber. To the heaven.
No.
Yeah, I think I broke the saber, Miss Marcy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss lady. You can take it out of my paycheck, boss lady. Marcy, you own a business. You are like probably the first grader to ever own a business.
Why do you need charcoal? You don't even start flying?
I like to eat charcoal sometimes. No, I'm playing. Don't eat charcoal. That's a joke. No. It's a joke.
I know.
No, we sometimes your grandma and I we go camping, and she she really likes to cook on charcoal.
What about s'mores?
S'mores, yeah. She likes s'mores.
Every time me and Mila Lasia have cookouts, whenever they have cookouts, we have
Would you shake this
s'mores.
for me? Oh, your hands are full. I'll shake it. I got it, honey.
I got it.
No, you got it. I don't want that falling on the ground because you don't pick it up. And then try to eat it again. Yeah, you got a long old tongue. Go look in the mirror.
Where?
And there's the bathroom if you ask your dad if you can go check it out. Always ask your dad.
Dad, I go look in the mirror. Oh, I could use that one.
There we go. We'll just put that eye on there. And if you got long fingernails like I do, push it into place and push it down. There we go. That's in. We'll do the other side. Same way. Little drop of that Gorilla Glue. Boom. And I used to put UV glue over it for like to seal that and whatever. It doesn't seal it. They still come off because you'll bounce it off a rock. Or if you're in the Ozarks fishing the rivers, you'll bounce it off a tree and it'll still break off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the tightest river I've ever fished, and it was for rainbow trout, was Crane Creek. And it is the only place in the world left to have the McCloud red stripe rainbow trout. My flies kick butt there. Every time I go there with some buddies, we always land a bunch of fish off my flies. Uh-oh. There we go. Fixed it. Clovers. All right, I'm going to tie one more, and then Marcy and I are going to go hang out and take the dogs outside and what you got going on? Y'all remember the was that fruit by the foot? Yeah, y'all remember that fruit roll up? Fruit by the foot. That's fruit by the foot. That ain't no fruit roll up. That's fruit by the foot.
Fruit roll up.
Man, I tell you this. God, look at how long your tongue is. Lord.
Show them.
Show them? No, I don't. No, honey. I just really want your voice on there. You know? We're doing that for like legal reasons. You know? We don't want no troubles. This side, no troubles. Yeah, you're trying to get on there, honey. I got so focused on my chest, it don't work. You know, because the fly fishing ladies. Shout out. Shout out to my girlfriend. All right. So we're going with another. Let's see what this is. Oh, man, I already forgot. I got the wrong thing tied on this, or taped on that. But it's an A-Rex stinger, predator stinger, size 4.
No. There's someone at my school that wants.
All right, and this is some Simplify, 200 denier, silk. We're going to start about right there. Then we're going to wrap back. See how I wrap back already? It's okay. We're going to do this real quick, too, because I need to take the dogs out. So my kids both graduated high school. Miss Marcy, I call her my grandbaby. She graduated kindergarten. Now she's in first grade. And I'll say it 100 more times. What are you gonna say when I marry your grandma? Yeah, silence, right? You ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, I got you, girl. Love you, Miss Marcy. Ah, she's got her big old thing hanging out, her tongue hanging out. All right, so we're gonna get. So this doesn't really take much for a size
That's
4.
not my tongue.
It is your tongue.
No, it isn't.
You want a pet?
It's a fruit roll-up.
And we're gonna go 1 hook shank, including the eye, and then half a hook shank, and then we're gonna separate it right where we got our fingers. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my fingers.
Dad ate all my food.
Did he?
He made my biscuits
Why
and
did-
jelly.
What are you telling me? That's between you and him.
Whenever we wrestle after summer, you're gonna get karate chopped because I'm going to karate.
Oh, you think so?
I am.
You know this. Listen to this song. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. All right, so we're gonna put this. We're gonna turn this upside down, everybody. And we're gonna put it in like this. We're gonna go through the leather. We're gonna go through the center where we parted it. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna bring it all the way around, all the way up. There we go. All right, now we want the shorter end the other direction. There we go. I got my fingers wet. I'm so parched. I'm gonna have to take another swallow of bourbon. All right, I'm gonna turn it upside down so I can separate it. There we go. And it's ministers. And if you got the tail too long, it's okay. You can always trim the tail. And the general's rank. All right, now we're gonna swing it like so, and we're gonna fold it up, and I'm gonna catch it, and I'm gonna turn it more towards me, right? I'm gonna pull down, and I'm gonna crank. 2,
Look how little my tongue is.
3. Hold on 1 second, beautiful. 4, 5. Now I'm gonna pull the leather back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the leather. Yes, honey? Oh my God, your tongue's blue. What'd you do with Marcy? You're not Marcy. Man, some blue tongue alien just came to my house trying to steal my fly tying secrets. I don't know what to do. Call Area 51. You are getting transported.
You are.
Oh, I am. Oh, girl, you better be warmed up. You better be warmed up. All right, so we're going to wrap this. I guess that's clockwise. Yep, that's clockwise. Ow, y'all see that? Look how sharp these hooks are. I just tapped it. Gave me a good old poke. There we go. There we go. We're doing touching wraps, or spiral. And just straight up kind of comb it out. If it's wet, I would wait for it to dry. But if you got a brush, don't worry. As long as you don't overlap your wraps. And just palm her back, you have nothing to worry about. Like this. One more. There you go. All right.
Why did everyone call me a little kid when I am a teenager?
How old are you?
16. I'm 16.
John, how old is she? No, you ain't no teenager.
I'm 6.
You're not even close to preteen. Had me all freaked out. Girl, you gave me an aneurysm. Good. You know what I gotta do? I gotta go to the hospital now to get my heart rate
I'm
checked.
16.
No, I was like, dude, I just seen you graduate kindergarten.
I'm
How did you go from
16.
kindergarten to 16? Where did I miss everything, huh?
I'm 16.
Yeah. Miss Marcy.
16.
Miss Marcy, you scared the poopy out of me. I about had to go use the poopy pad real quick. There we go. We cut that off. We trim it. I'm going to go back a little bit. Now, this is when you really measure on how far you go back with your Ironhead. Now, remind you all, this is all from Blue Wing Olive. These heads, I love them from Blue Wing Olive. They're awesome, amazing, beautiful. And I hope everybody's having an awesome Memorial weekend. I got a bunch of orders in. Thank you all very much. I mean, I've had so many good news today. Thank you, God, for these blessings. I mean, if y'all don't really believe in God or a higher power, I would straight up start checking in on things. This is not coming from an unbeliever. This is coming from a person who, growing up, really did not like God. Grew up in a Catholic setting. And I'm not saying Catholics are bad or anything. I'm not saying I was touched or anything. I just didn't agree with a lot of the stuff and everything. So, follow faith, not religion, if that makes sense. And now we're going to tie on the Crystal Flash, UV, Midnight Black, Readings Flash Shot. Are you bleeding? Oh my God! Here, I got sharp scissors. We'll cut that finger clean off and cauterize it. I got a lighter. You ready? Gross! What was that?
Jelly.
She had jelly? She's all bleeding. I thought it was real. Then she licked her finger and it was jelly. Like, dang, you getting pretty crazy up in here. All right, I got 3 strands of that Midnight Crystal Flash. Yeah, Readings Flash Shop. Here we go. I'm going to make it a little bit longer than the tail.
This time I'm actually bleeding.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
All right. Yeah, I was like, I'll take that finger off. Miss Marcy, you silly girl. There we go. And then I'm going to pull this back. And I love lateral lines. There's just something about them. Hold on, Miss Marcy. I can feel you walking.
It's just top.
All right, now we're going to trim it. Hold on 1 second, Miss Marcy. Let me cut this a little bit past the further point. Now, what was you saying, honey?
Guess what my Mario profile is on my Switch?
On your Mario profile. You have a Mario profile?
Well, no, guess what my profile is?
On a Nintendo Switch? What is it?
Yes.
Awesome possum.
No. It's like a little bear thingy holding a fish.
Oh, that's cool, girl. Fly fishing forever, right? Bam! Miss Marcy, you're an amazing little lady. Are we headbutting? Are we headbutting?
I did because I love her.
You miss Grandma? Yeah, she'll be here. She's getting off early today for you.
I thought Dad said really late.
No, she's getting off early for you. Trust me. You'll see. All right, then I'm going to whip finish. There we go. Glue it. All right. Take the head.
The big one's
Double
sleeping.
check.
The big one's sleeping, but the one I just can't sleep.
The one you just gave a kiss? Huh?
I didn't give one a kiss.
Oh.
The little one can't sleep because whenever I walk by slowly, or I try, but I keep forgetting in.
Yeah. Just Marcy, as long as you ain't running by them, they had a hard pass. You know what I'm saying? No, you can walk normal, baby. And they love pets, even if they're sleeping. See? That one really loves pets. Trust me. Yeah, his tongue sticks out a little. She a ding dong. We adopted some really awesome French bulldogs. She gave you a kiss? Aww. They really like you, Miss Marcy. Both of them do. Now be slow with that one, though, okay? Thank you, Miss Marcy. All right, so we checked the head. It fits great. I'm sorry, but after this head glue and I glue on the eyes, I'm going to hang out with Miss Marcy. We're going to take the dogs out. Ugh. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put on a little Loctite. Little drop wrapped all the way around. Right there. And you get the Loctite at Dollar General, man. I'm going to tell you the secret on super glue. It's all the same. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm telling them a secret about the super glue. It's all the same. No, don't worry about the name. It's all the same.
It's replaying.
Huh?
It's replaying.
No, that's me.
I know, but
It does a slow down thing.
it's
In case
replaying.
somebody does something illegal.
You're not moving.
See, it'll show you your fingers touching me. You just gotta wait a second. No, I won't see that. The camera's right here and it's pointing at me. It's pointing at my chest. I don't want your
I know, but
face.
you're not doing it.
I don't want your face in it because we don't have permission. And I don't want to get in trouble. Why are you trying to get me in trouble, you little snob ball? Yeah, you is, you little snob ball. Go on. Yeah, no, you ain't trying to hide. I see what you's doing. You come over here and chill, but you can't get in the camera, honey. I don't want to get in trouble. Are you dancing to music? You like that? That is some 60s and 70s music. You don't like it? I don't know who you are, Miss Marcy. I don't know if I didn't remember how to wrestle.
And a ballerina.
You're a ballerina? Are you going to take ballerina school?
I used to be in ballet.
Don't ever say used to
I
be.
didn't do the Christmas dance, so I got kicked out.
Oh, yeah?
I'm too shy.
Too shy?
I can sing in front of 3 or 2 people.
You're better than that, Miss Marcy. You know you is. You're smarter and better. You've proved it. Good spot, honey. Good spot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this. Glue the eyes. And then I'm gonna hang out with Miss Marcy, my grandbaby. Oh gosh, this is a good song. Time or the sea. Oh, okay. Let's try. Mm-hmm. This land, the time, all the seasons for loving. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Miss Marcy's having her first experience with old technology. It's amazing. Is he rich? Is he rich like me? You take him? You know what? I'm going to give a shout out for all the unsung heroes and stuff like that. The people that see someone's having a rough time at something that they're really good at, and they step out and here, let me help you, and stuff like that. The unsung heroes, I want them, shout out for setting an example for me and my future plans, Here soon, when everything falls into place, I'll just go river to river to help people out. Leonardo da Vinci said, the reason for life is to figure out what you're good at. The reason for living is to give it away. And I tell you what, all the gifts God gave people,
You put that color over.
and nobody really charged. There we go. Who's your daddy? Is he rich? Is he rich like me? Is he taking any time to show you what it means to live? Karaoke. Hoots Custom Flies. Time. Oh, dude, it is glued. Let's clear that hook out. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Let's see here. Where's a bad hook? Here we go. I got a bunch of bad hooks I saved because some streamer patterns and everything you need to hang with the material facing down. There we go. All right. Let's get this other eye. Go ahead and put the Gorilla Glue. All right. At least you're giving this one a heads up. All right. No. It fell. No. Well, it might be one less. I'm going to have to put another order in. That sucked. It fell. Oh, man. I don't like that. Right. That's kind of why I got long fingernails. There we go. Oh. I thought your dad fell asleep.
No, Dad's on his phone.
Oh. There we go.
And did you even know Dad had that old camera?
Old what camera?
Camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the 8 mil? Yeah. That's pretty cool, ain't it? That's old technology, honey. That was stuff that was discovered before I was born.
Working on his laptop.
Are you? What are you doing?
I'm
Look at that beautiful. Look at that. Hoots Custom Flies and guides. I do the best for the best.
I'm saying how French bulldogs should act.
Oh, me too.
Like if they are really playful or just...
No, they are. They're really playful. There we go.
And a little lazy. Little playful with a little touch of lazy.
Well, see, these been through a tough time, so they don't know how to act with people. We're the first people they've ever seen. Like, have acted with them. Your grandma and I and Jonah and you. So, they just don't know how to act. But we're teaching them. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Love y'all. Be safe. God bless. Look both ways if you cross the street. Order will be complete later on tonight. I am going to take my dogs out and hang out with Miss Marcy. Y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways if you cross the street. Remember, top of the line for the tip of your line. Hoots Custom Flies. It ain't fishing no more, ladies and gents. It's catching. Peace. Places I'd rather be. I'll stay here with you, girl. All right. Good bourbon. There's my little puppies right there. I love my little potatoes.